I don't know about you, but it's getting hot outside and I want to make sure I'm smelling right. It ain't cute when you funky. That ain't cute, sis. Let's get it together. Let's start this video. Hey Vixen gang, and welcome back to the PlusSizeVixen YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm your Plus Size Vixen, and we do videos for a little bit of everything under the sun, whether it's beauty, fashion, try-on hauls, makeup, and this week we doing a hygiene haul. So with that being said, if you're new here and you like what you're seeing, you like what I'm doing, definitely subscribe to the channel. I mean, why not? I mean, we having fun over here. The Vixen gang is where it's at. In this week's video, I'm going to share with y'all some of the products I use to keep myself nice and fresh during the summer months, because as we get into the warmer months, we don't want to be caught out there smelling right, funky, musty. We don't want none of that. So I'm going to go through a couple of products I use to keep myself smelling fresh, looking cute, and feeling good. So let's go. Let's go. I'm funky free. So we're going to start this video with products I use from head to toe. So we're going to start with hair first. So when I think of hair, I want my hair to smell good in the summer, and I use nothing but Mielle products. This is the pomegranate honey shampoo, and I use the conditioner. These smell so good, keeps my hair smelling good, fresh, and it's definitely good because I have type 4 hair. So if you have type 4 hair, as you can see there, can y'all see? It's good for type 4 hair, and it smells amazing. Just for y'all. Yeah, that's it right there. And also something I put in my hair to keep it smelling good too is, once I'm done, I put some of this rosemary oil in my hair, because again, it's a growth oil. It strengthens your hair, so why not? You know, a little oil, because after you wash out all that gook in the product, you definitely want to replenish your hair with oil, and it definitely smells good. So this is what I use for my hair. Now let's move down to the face. We went from the head now to the face. To keep my face nice and cleansed, I started using this cucumber conditioner cleanser by KL. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I really like what it's been doing to my face. Like, you know, it's good for dry skin, and I have sensitive skin. My skin ain't dry, I have sensitive skin, so I've been using this for my face. And I also been using no other than witch hazel. This is, I consider like a toner. I use it for my face to get all that gook and stuff off of it. And you know what else I forgot to show y'all? My makeup wipes. I don't have nothing fancy, but I just use makeup wipes, of course, to keep my face cleansed after having a full beat on all day, because you know, got to clean that skin, honey. The makeup ain't gonna lay right if it's not taking care of that skin. I'm all about skincare. I don't care how good the beat is, the skincare must be there. So let's get into these next products. Now let's get into the body, baby. It's all about the body. So I love Dove soap. I have this one. It's the cream oil, and I have this one. It has like coconut. I love both of these, you know, because of course I like my skin to stay nice and moisturized. So I use Dove soaps. I'm really not that picky. I mean, I'll use any Dove soap, sensitive skin or the cucumber melon one, but I love me a Dove soap. Next, what I use on my body is no other than Dr. If y'all don't know about this, honey, this right here between tea tree, peppermint, and the almond, I don't know which one's my favorite, but I definitely love Dr. Bronner's. Like, you can get this off of Amazon too. Two of these for like $32. I typically get it from Walgreens. It'd be like I think the lowest I saw is 15, the highest 20, but definitely. But this is it right here. This is it. Next, what I've been using on my body recently for downstairs, you know, for my honey pot, is Honey Pot. I used to use Summer's Eve. I used to use Vagisil. Like, I never had no reactions. I've been noticing lately on social media, people been talking about all the reactions of different body products like this. I haven't had any reactions. I got the sensitive soap. Been using it for a week. So far, so good. Now, back to Dove. Honey, this right here, if you're trying to go outside and be nice and polished and smooth and feel like a baby, add this to the collection, honey. And it smells good. Let me show y'all. Y'all better stop playing. Look, remember when Party was like, my girl Shea Butter, that song he made? I've been seeing this lately on like YouTube. I've been seeing it on all kind of social media sites, and I love a body scrub. I usually do a DIY, do my own body scrubs with like brown sugar, some kind of oil, and I just do my own thing. But I am happy I got this because I feel like you're not only getting a body scrub, it also has a moisturizer in it, so it feels like it's also moisturizing your skin in the process as well. So you get a scrub and a moisturizer in one. Like I said, this smells like black girl magic. This is the brown sugar and coconut butter. It smells like, it's not, for instance, this is not a fruity smell. This is more like a natural smell, and I definitely love this. Talking about body scrubs, can't forget my Tree Hut. This is the Shea Butter Scrub. Look, I'm all about a Shea Butter Scrub, honey. Smells good as well. It's not as smooth and polishing as the Dove one, but it does get your skin nice and smooth. Yes, this is everything. I recently mixed, I had a vitamin C one that was running low, so I just mixed it together. But again, it's definitely a body scrub. I always usually get like a shea butter body scrub because I like things with butters in it. Don't get me wrong, I like floral or sweet scents too, but I'm more of a like shea butter girl, cocoa butter girl, and this is everything for me. And it smells good, and again, it gets your body nice and soft. I don't know about y'all, but I want my future bae to rub up on me and feel like, damn, what's going on? What's going on? Let's get into what I use to keep myself nice and moisturized, especially since I have sensitive, eczema prone skin, honey. Let's go. So far we washed our hair, we cleansed our body, cleansed our face. Now it's time to moisturize. And I'm so happy I joined the Aveeno gang. Now, granted, Aveeno is $13, but it is worth the money. I have eczema prone skin, I have sensitive skin, and I notice in the summer I break out a lot with heat rashes, my eczema flares up, and I just been trying to throw on any lotion being cheap, but I had to learn you can't be cheap on yourself, sis. Gotta take care of your body. So if you have eczema and you're looking for something that's going to moisturize you, this one is it. Something else I use that's a goodie but oldie. Y'all remember Skin So Soft? I was at a pop-up shop and I got Skin So Soft. This is the bath oil. My auntie used to rub us down with this, and it smells good. Honey, why? This is everything. Like, so since I do sweat, I don't know about y'all out there, girls, but I'm a sweater. Sometimes instead of lotioning up, when I get out the shower, I kind of rub some of this on to get it in my pores while it's open, and I'm good to go. Skin So Soft. That's why you see the price there. This lady was selling Amazon at the pop-up shop, and I was like, girl, you bringing me back to the childhood, honey. The childhood. Another thing I use, because I love me a good body butter, this is Tree Hut's Vitamin C body butter. Now, like I said earlier, I had a body scrub to go with it, but the body scrub was running low, but I still had some body butter. It smells like citrusy because it's vitamin C, but it definitely moisturizes the body. I usually use this on self-care Sundays after I took a good bath and body scrub, and I replace my moisturizer. So, you know, self-care Sundays, I usually use a good shea butter. I mean, I have a couple of them, but this is like one of my favorite ones, so I pulled it down. And again, it's vitamin C in it. It has shea butter. It's supposed to like brighten up the skin. I'm still using it on my discolorated spots, so we'll do a follow-up video to let you know if that's really doing what it's doing. Last but not least, it's the summertime, right? And I know the girls love a little bronzy look, like to look a little tan. Now, I got this body bronzer from Victoria's Secret. This had to be like a year and a half ago. As you see, I don't use much, but I love to put this on when it's time to go to the beach, or it's time to go to the pool, or if I'm going out at night to give me that bronze look, depending on where I'm going. And honey, it is made with coconut oil. Now, they might still have some. Let me not make it sound like since it was long ago they don't. But honey, this is it. But this right here is going down. Definitely made for the summer. Let me squirt some on for y'all to show y'all. Y'all see that? Look at that. Honey. Looking like I'm ready to be licked, honey. Honey, stop. Y'all see the difference? Bam. Stop playing with them. That light hint of coconut oil. So let's get into deodorizers. Now, I have transitioned to natural deodorant. I use Tom's natural deodorant. It's no aluminums, no sulfates, none of that bad chemical stuff. Now, I know y'all wondering, sis, it's hot, I'm a sweat, ain't nobody want to be out here funky and musty. But before you transition to natural deodorant, this is what you need to do. Detox your underarms. Bentonite clay, apple cider vinegar, lemon, lime. Now, what you first do is you take a lime. Don't do this, and I repeat, do not do this under a freshly shaved underarms. Take a lime, do not shave yet, and just rub it around. Take the bentonite clay, apple cider vinegar, and maybe a little baking soda, make a paste. Put it under your underarms. Let it sit until hardened, so that could be 15 to 20 minutes. And wash under your underarms. You know what I'm saying? Then start slowly transitioning to natural deodorant. You know, I know some people like, oh, I use natural deodorant, I don't be feeling fresh, I don't be feeling clean. It's because you have to remember, you've been using regular deodorant for a while. So in order for all that stuff to get up under your arms, you gotta detox it. You also gotta use a scrub. Like, get one of them hand gloves and take like a apricot, St. Ives apricot, or any scrub at that, and scrub under your underarms. They need to be exfoliated. They need all that dead skin get up under there. Then transition to a natural deodorant. This one is Wild Lavender. This is like my second time using this one. I used to get the peach one. I used to get the eucalyptus mint one. I never had no problems, but I first had to detox under my arms, clean all that other stuff out to make it better. And I don't know about y'all, I also have hydronitis sativa. That's when you get them boils under your arms. I didn't know where those was coming from, and I used to go to doctors. They couldn't help me, but after doing my own research and doing some of the things I'm telling you, honey, I don't really get those no more. So I felt like it was the regular deodorant, so I had to switch over to this. I had to switch over to a more natural deodorant. And again, you know, I never smelled musty, but I always carry it with me just in case. But I never smell musty, so get it. I don't know about y'all, I just don't use deodorant for underarms. I started getting spray deodorants, and I got these from my local dollar store for $2. And I started spraying like underneath my breast, underneath my fupa, you know what I'm saying, to keep those areas fresh. Because again, as a big girl, I'm speaking for myself, I don't know for everybody, I sweat, so I want to keep myself fresh. So usually, like after I shower, I lift up the boobs, in between, the same thing, lift up the fupa, you know, because I want a fresh dry scent. This one is pear and aloe vera, and this one right here is a warm powder scent. So, you know, I don't know about y'all, but back in the day, my mother used to put powder on us. You know what I'm saying? I used to wonder why, whatever the case may be. But if you did do that, and you know you want that powder scent, here's a powder fragrance one, and here's another scent, just to keep you fresh throughout the day in areas that you sweat. I also heard that some people use deodorant in those areas, like the actual roll-on deodorant. So whatever works for you, works for you. Now we're about to wrap up this video with some favorite scents I like to use in the summertime that smell good. Now these are one of many scents. I usually like a body splash, mostly from Victoria's Secret. I usually spray it on my clothes when I iron it, or I usually just put it on my clothes. I don't put this directly on my skin because of the alcohol. I told you I got sensitive skin, it burns. But I like a good body splash, and I technically throw these in my bag, you know, just a keep it going throughout the day. Something else I like to use, and this is taking it back, is body oils. I usually get them from the Muslim people in a big bottle for like $20. Put it in the sweet spots, behind the ear, on the wrist, behind the thigh. Because I feel like with an oil, especially when it's like a natural potent oil, this will stay on you all day. And I feel like once your pores open up, it feel like it sinks into the pores, so it's not smelling like sweaty, it's smelling like the oil. So I definitely put this on the sweet spots, like I said again, behind the ears, the wrist, behind the thighs, you know, just to keep it fresh. This is Opium. This is one of many. I usually get one called Black Woman, Egyptian Musk, Chanel No. 5. It's so many oils, but I usually use oils because I love that once you start sweating, this is what you start smelling. And last but not least, I treated myself to a birthday gift this year because I never bought perfume before. I was a body splash girl. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, splashing it up. But I got me some perfume, and as y'all can see, this says I got me some perfume, and this is Very Good Girl. Again, I was on YouTube looking to see what perfumes I want to get. First, let me tell y'all something. What sold me is the aesthetic. This right here is everything. And I like the fact when you spray, you see the sprays here. This smells like, if you like floral scents, this would definitely be up your alley. It smells like roses. It smells good. I don't use it too often. This is definitely for special occasions, but the girls who get it. It's everything. And it was the aesthetic for me. I definitely, hopefully soon, I want to expand my perfume collection. But honey, those are some of the products I use to keep myself smelling good, feeling good, and looking good throughout the summer. I need y'all to drop below what y'all using, how y'all use it, when y'all use it, because sis, we ain't trying to be out here. I hope y'all enjoyed this week's video. Definitely drop a comment below. Tell me some of the things you use for your body, your hair, your skin, whatever it may be, to keep yourself smelling good during the summer. Because honey, once it gets hot, it is not cute to be funky, like really not. So try to bathe at least 2 to 3 times a day. Remember to use deodorant, moisturize your skin. A little goes a long way. Even if you don't use all the products I mentioned, or you know, and you got your own routine, just keep it with your routine and figure out what works for you and your BO. Because we have to realize everybody's pheromones and hormones is a little different. So what might work for me and smell good might not work for you and smell good. So definitely find yourself a good hygiene routine that you can use to keep yourself smelling fresh. And again, if you haven't subscribed to this video, what are we waiting for? Until next time, make sure you subscribe, and y'all know the rest. Peace out.